Developing this morning, Bill Cosby is out of prison after Pennsylvania Supreme Court overturned his sexual assault conviction. Cosby was accused of drugging and assaulting a woman at his home in 2004. He tweeted his appreciation for the court's decision and for the people who have supported him. His accuser, Andrea Constand, said yesterday's majority decision is not only disappointing but of concern, and that it may discourage those who seek justice for sexual assault in the criminal justice system.
Experts say some survivors of sexual assault may be feeling post-traumatic stress following Cosby's release. Sheila Raja is a clinical psychologist and author on the topics of PTSD and sexual assault. She joins us now. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
So we have been hearing a lot of concern from people. Will this prevent people from coming forward? What's your message to victims this morning?
Well, I think that if you are a survivor of trauma and you're feeling anxious or angry or depressed about this, first of all, know that that's a normal reaction that you're having right now. And in the short term, it's important to try to figure out how you're going to take care of yourself in the next couple of days, especially when we're going to see a lot of news coverage about this. We're going to see a lot of people posting on social media about it. So this is the time to try to talk to a supportive friend, get out there, do something that you enjoy if you can, but try to plan for some self-care. It's really important right now.
Do you think it would be helpful at all to know that this decision really isn't about what Cosby did, it's more about the legal technicality?
Yeah, I think that that's an important question you asked, that we need to back up and try to figure out this isn't about one case. We cannot let this stop us from talking about sexual trauma and sexual abuse. We've got to destigmatize these issues. When we look at the numbers, most of us have heard 1 in 4 women, but, it's vastly underreported, sexual abuse in boys as well. We have got to destigmatize and keep talking. Mental health, public policy, everything needs to become more trauma informed so that we keep this dialogue going and so people can get help.
I think it's hard enough for victims to come forward to their family, friends, trusted people, but then it's a whole nother level coming forward to the authorities, going and giving a testimony, seeing that person convicted, and then that being overturned. I mean, how do you talk to people and prepare them for these kind of things when they want to come forward and are ready to make that step?
Right. And I mean, we've both clinically and in the research, there's a lot of information there that, going to the justice system is not necessarily always the best thing in terms of putting your story out publicly. But that doesn't mean, in order for us to stop these things from happening, it's extremely brave for people to do this, which is why we need trauma-informed systems. And we also need to let people know on an individual level, we believe you, we support you, we can take care of, let's forget about this individual case for a second. Many of us know someone who is a survivor of sexual trauma. Today is the day to reach out to them and just say, hey, how are you doing? And you don't have to talk about that necessarily, right? You could just keep it light and, just say hi, just wanted to say hi and see how you are. Sometimes that is a form of support too. But I think that we need to reach out to each other and sort of acknowledge this issue.
Dr. Sheila Raja, thanks so much for joining us this morning. And if you need to speak to someone, the Rape, Abuse, and Incest National Network hotline is available 24 hours. That's at 800-656-HOPE. Dr. Raja, have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you, doctor.